Hello, hello, everyone. I know I'm late. Welcome, welcome, welcome all, as you come in. So I have some good news. I have some very good news. I am now officially an affiliate, which means that now you guys have access to channel points. You guys can throw bits at me. You guys can sub to the channel. You guys can do a whole lot of things. This does have the unfortunate addition of forced advertising. There's nothing I can do to avoid it. However, I can minimize it because I do have control over when ads run, how long they run for, and I have a thing that notifies me whenever ads are going live. I was able to make it so that nobody clicking on my channel for the first time will have ads, but the delay on that is 5 or 6 minutes. Unfortunately, pre-roll ads are something I cannot outright disable. It is just unfortunately guaranteed. But I can at least give people 5 minutes before they have to suffer through some advertisements, and they get to determine whether or not they want to stay. Also, Innocent, did you actually add those as the emotes? I swear to God. No, you didn't. Okay. I was gonna say, Innocent, if you actually added those as the emotes, then we'd have problems. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I am stupid. I am so sorry. I was on the wrong screen. Sorry, this morning's been a little bit hectic because, like, a couple hours ago, I was notified, hey, by the way, you're an affiliate now, and I was like, what? That just happened? So I had to set up a bunch of stuff. I've spent the past while, just preparing things and trying to set things up because there's so many new things that I have to set up. I'm still broke, and this means I have new artwork that I need to either make or give out as commissions. I'm broke, so I'm just gonna have to make do with what I can make myself for the moment. Which is fine, but I also only had like 30 minutes to an hour to get everything together, and I also had a lot of reading to do. Because I wanted to make sure I understood everything before I really got myself into a bunch of other things. But anyways, I'm going to be continuing what I've been doing for the past couple weeks or so, roughly the past month, and that's going to be grinding Wynncraft HUIC runs. And for anybody who wants to throw points or bits or whatever, feel free. Oh, and there's a couple other things for channel points. Nobody's gonna get this on this first stream, but for 50,000 channel points, I do have a point redeem that forces me to say something of your choice. I, however, get to choose the voice that I use for it. I don't really have that big of a vocal range, but who knows, maybe I'll try something. Anyways, it looks like an ad break will be coming in about 40 seconds, so thank you for everybody who sticks around through the ads. I will be back once my game finishes loading, because Minecraft is taking fucking forever to launch for some reason. Oh, right, and I can make it start early too, can't I? For anybody still here, congratulations on having the funny Twitch subscription. And for anybody who is hearing that and wants to either gift a subscription to somebody or whatever, feel free to go ahead. I know I don't really have any major benefits up yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Disabled for 31 minutes. Not bad. Thank you for sitting through. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back from the ads. The first ad run of this channel. I will try to manage them better in the future, just so that things don't go so poorly. Don't want anybody missing out on anything important or interesting now, do we? I'm also hoping that as affiliate, that my streams will now be a little bit lower latency and maybe even higher quality on average. So for those of you who are watching, maybe not from the US, hopefully you'll get better quality. Though I am still transcoding myself. I have the performance headroom to do it, and if it saves Twitch time or resources or whatever. Alright, let's see if this works. If I just hit this button, it should come up. Alright. Are those there because of that? No, that's just a Twitch stream manager thing. Love that. Alright. Now, where we left off yesterday, I had finally gotten together the materials and crafted the next set of equipment that I was going to use. So this leaves me with an interesting predicament of I need to level up. I'm going to use daily rewards. I need to level up, but I'm kind of already ahead when it comes to content, and any content I do right now is going to be dangerous. So one of two things: either I grind to make another set of armor, and honestly this weapon's just kind of powerful as it is, but armor that's like a bit higher level. Honestly, I might do that. I only need like 3 more strong flesh. Yeah, I think I'll do that first. I also need to make a bunch of new potions, but I will do that once I'm high enough level, because I don't want to have potions that I can't use. So yeah, I think I'm going to get some paper, and I want it to be lower level. I can specify that, so I'm going to go get gold and willow, right? I love professions. I do too. But I need to go towards the abandoned mines, so I'm going to set a waypoint over there. And we are going to start out this stream by getting a better chest plate. I'm going to focus on that, because I'm still using a level 8 chest plate at level 24, and I'm about to have to do content that I'm going to be out-leveled by. So, with the interests of avoiding having to do a bunch of combat XP farming without mob totems, I'm going to... They returned from suffering. Welcome back, Jack. By the way, if you didn't realize, we're affiliated now. We're affiliates. It finally happened. People can spend money. People can throw random bits at me. They can use their Amazon Prime subscriptions that Amazon Prime members get for completely free, because it is just an aside addition to Amazon Prime and nothing else, unlike the Twitch Turbo subscription, which requires a separate subscription entirely, unfortunately. But at least with Twitch Prime subscriptions, I'm still getting some kickback from that. They even go out of their way to make Twitch Prime subscriptions a pain in the ass and have to be manually renewed every month. because they lose money every time you use one. So if you want to stick it up to Amazon or any big corporation, realistically, but Amazon in this case, Twitch Prime subs, use them. Get the most bang for your buck. Not that I have anything to offer really for subscribers yet, because I've had, as of right now, I've had a 2 hour and 30 minutes time frame to get stuff set up, and I've already spent, what, 30 minutes of this, or 10 minutes streaming? I was already late to stream because I had to shower, and I've had so much that I've needed to do because of this. But anyways, I am glad to finally have affiliate after almost 7 years. It's been almost 7 years since I've started streaming on Twitch. And I'm finally affiliated. It only took 6-ish years. Glad that it finally happened. It's been something I've been working towards for a while, but I didn't think it would happen so soon, honestly. Seriously, thank everybody for helping me and for being willing to sit down and listen to me rant or watch whatever dumb challenges I'm doing this time. I mean, the primary reason I even chose Wynncraft was because Innocent noticed that there weren't many people streaming Wynncraft, and I was thinking about playing it again on stream. And then I remembered the HUIC runs that I was doing back when Rekindled dropped. And I was like, huh, I wonder if anybody's done videos on that, because I'd be interested in doing that for a stream. And then I was disappointed by every fucking piece of HUIC content that I found on YouTube. Because either they made weird claims that were like, oh yeah, follow along, and like borderline setting it up as a tutorial, but then not following through on any of the tutorial stuff, and just like, I understand you gotta make videos for the widest audience possible, but like, so confusing to me when they're like, oh yeah, you could just follow along, and then they make it impossible to follow along because they do things like using whatever rank rewards they have, guild rewards. Occasionally they'll use exploits and stuff that are like wholly antithetical to the entirety of the existence of HUIC. HUIC, for those who don't know, refers to each of the game modes that are active for this challenge, which is Hardcore, Ultimate, Ironman, Crafted. Almost all of these modifications, or not modifications, almost all of these game modes are brought over as quote-unquote optional challenges that were present in other MMORPGs, like RuneScape, for example. And I think there was a lot of inspiration from RuneScape, because I'm seeing a lot of RuneScape-like elements here in Wynncraft. And while old-school RuneScape certainly wasn't the first existence of hardcore or ultimate Ironman or even Ironman challenges, it was certainly one of the first games, especially MMORPGs, to have a crafted challenge. Now, in RuneScape, at least for a while, it was a completely optional challenge. There was no official game mode options until relatively recently-ish, when the developers officially added an update that allowed players to select a new game mode with an account called Ironman, and then they created a couple different variants of Ironman, from Team Ironman to Ultimate Ironman to Unranked Ironman and a couple others. But again, the entirety of the challenge's history stems from it being an optional challenge, from it being a self-imposed challenge, and to see people abuse the fact that Wynncraft's variants aren't perfectly designed kind of frustrates me, because it is antithetical to the challenge's history and the challenge itself. Like, yeah, I guess the game lets you do it in the game mode, so whatever, but don't do that and then claim that players can follow along. if you're doing a challenge run or something and you want something to be less tedious, so you use a workaround, let it be known that that inherently is against the rules of the run. Or, at the very least, is against the rules of the run despite being allowed by the game mode, because it's not supposed to be allowed by the game mode. There is a potion. I don't know if this is still the case, but for a while there was a potion that you can purchase from a merchant. There's a very specific potion you can purchase. It's like the rich healing potion or something. And it would still let you use it, even in crafted, apparently, for some reason. I don't know why it would still let you use it. I don't know if it's been patched, because I haven't looked into it much, but I know that it was a thing. And a couple of the content creators that I watched used it, and that's kind of frustrating to me, because it trivializes a lot of HUIC, because bypassing crafted makes HUIC just Wynncraft, but you don't want to die, and your inventory space is increased, and you don't have access to a bank. Like, at that point, you should remove the crafted part of the challenge entirely and claim that you're just doing a hardcore Ultimate Ironman challenge, which is a perfectly respectable and still fairly difficult challenge, all things considered. And it will test your knowledge of the game, but ultimately it's still not HUIC at that point. It's removing the crafted segment, which really, really sucks. Are you kidding me? I'm stuck here. Wow. Thank you, Salted. This willow? No, that's oak. Of course it's an oak tree. Alright. So, anyways. Oh god. I hate that smell. I will go hunting for that bug later. Assuming it's even dead. Nope. Nope, it's definitely dead. Hello? Wynn? I looked away from my screen for a second, and Wynncraft was like, no, you're not doing anything. I hate stink bugs so much. They're the worst. They are the worst creature to exist. I fucking despise them. Especially because they love to... Whenever, like, the whole thing, right, is they make an area around them smell really, really bad whenever they get scared. Or killed, for that matter. But they're also incredibly fucking stupid. They are one of the stupidest bugs I've ever encountered. I've unironically watched one walk into fan blades and get shredded in my old air conditioning unit. I am still kind of mad about that. And yes, that was my AC in the middle of summer. That smell did not leave my room for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Stinky dumbass. Yeah, exactly, right? Why did they have to make nature's smelliest fucking bug on the goddamn planet so fucking stupid that most of the time you'll end up smelling them because they fucking died? I mean, I guess the smell fucking dissuades others from doing whatever the same stupid thing was. Past a certain point, you would think that a little bit of natural selection would take place and they would stop being so dumb. Stink or not. Anyways, I actually don't remember how much I need for armor on this level. So I'm gonna assume I need 3 and 6. No, wait, 3 and 6 is for the next step, right? Because it's... Yeah, because it's 2 and 4 for granite, and I think it's still the same for gold and granite. Okay, yeah, so I have enough. I just need strong flesh, which means I need to go east. I think I would still be better off going... Wait, hold on. This is probably going to end up wasting time, but I am very curious. Is there a fast travel point to Maltic? No, there isn't, because there's no port in Maltic. Don't you dare. Oh, you bastard. Okay. That was a sizable portion of my health. Gee, thanks, game. I'm just gonna run to Deathless. Who needs to teleport? Teleportation's for nerds or something. Man, the Wynncraft servers have been very touch and go recently. That is vaguely concerning. Oh yeah, what's my... Yeah, that's my skill points. Everything into defense. 46 points into defense. I'm level 24. Hey, if they didn't want me to do it, then they shouldn't give me 46 points and tell me to spend them however I want. The upside of Crafted is you don't have to worry about pretty much anything. When it comes to minimum requirements, the only worry you really have is like crafting level, I guess, so combat level. But combat level honestly is not the worst. I should probably loot that. It could actually have something good in it. I don't think it will. This is a pretty early game cave, but also I'm still getting experience. Strong flesh, Bob's tier, kind of bad, but these things will sell for emeralds. Not that I really need emeralds, but you know what I could use? I could use a higher tier emerald pouch. That's what I could use, a high tier emerald pouch. As to how I will obtain that, probably grinding caves. I do need to level up, so that might not be the worst idea. If I start grinding some higher level caves, I think the highest level emerald pouch I can get at level 24. If I were to do like my level caves, I think the best I'd be able to do would be an emerald pouch 4. Like a tier 4. I don't know if that changes based on what cave I walk into though, because I don't entirely know how the drop rates for emerald pouches work. I assume that it's level related, primarily because most caves don't, like, they have the same tier loot chests. Earth powder is kind of bad. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go to Deathless. I have everything I need to craft myself a chest plate that I can actually use right now. I wonder how much extra health I'm gonna get from this. It's probably going to be a quite substantial amount. Well, that'll explain it. If I turn that off... Normally I would keep directional audio on for my purposes, but it doesn't really blend well with stream audio. It just occurred to me to check that when I heard the music. So hopefully the stream audio sounds better. For chest plate, yes, it is 2 and 4, let's go. I should also pull the strong flesh out of my ingredient pouch. So I would be able to do 23 to 25. I think this has a decent chance of giving me something I can use. I want it to be as high level as possible that I can actively use right now. Yep. Oh, it got a high percentage roll too. That's not bad. Plus 97 health compared to plus 36. Yeah. Quite a substantial upgrade. The durability too is so much better. Durability in all of these is so much better. Primarily because I used high tier materials for all these. I don't really need a new weapon. This is what, level 16? Yeah. That weapon's still doing me good. I don't really have anything to be desired from this weapon. Most of the damage bonuses I'm getting on it anyways are from my armor. Because, you know, when you can craft your own gear, you can make some really funny stuff. Okay, so I need to sell those two, and I thought there was something. Yeah, I was gonna sell the gold ingots and the paper. Yeah, I'm gonna sell those. Paper, that, and that. Right, anything else? I mean, there's stuff I could sell, but not going to yet. Okay, I really need a higher tier emerald pouch. I think cave grinding, maybe? The cookie lord will steal all of your cookies. Never seen that one before. I'll go to caves. Alright, still got quite a few caves to go. Maybe I'll get a high enough combat level from completing these caves. Oh man. That is horrible timing, Twitch. The downside of being an affiliate is mandatory ads, and I have some control over when they roll. But I don't have as much control as I would like to have over when they roll. Adios. Oh my god, Automod! I swear to god! I hyper shrooms while at tavern. Turnavs, annoying little fuckers. I know, I don't know why they go all the way to Turnavs. I don't even think they spawn in that area. They spawn in the area between Detless and Turnavs, and they just, like, roam over the Turnavs. Anyways, the ad break is starting in, like, 4 seconds, so enjoy the ad break. Hopefully you guys won't be missing too much. You can always subscribe if you want to get out of ads. Unfortunately, I couldn't delay it, so... Oh? Is it not playing the ad? It's not. It chose not to play the ads. Interesting. No, it is playing them. It says they're in progress. I don't know. It's taking it a hot minute. Being buggy? Yeah, that's to say the least. Alright, I'm primarily doing this for the loot. Oh, I needed it. Okay, I need a higher tier emerald pouch, and it gives me an emerald pouch 1. Truly thanks, game. Oh god. Unidentified spiked cleats. Interesting. Where is this exactly? Welcome back, everybody. You guys really did not miss much. I got a tier 1 emerald pouch after I was asking for a higher tier. It is, very unfortunate. I really did not get much from this cave. It was not very interesting at all. So, I don't know. On the bright side, nothing was particularly missed. Mods shouldn't be forced to watch Blizzard slop. Well, that's what you get for turning on targeted advertising and claiming to be interested in gaming. Okay, is there anything else? Yes, there is. There's the bracelet there. I miss my old chairs so much. Yeah, it was a 1.5 minute ad, which is kind of weird because I have it set for... It is set for 2 or 3 minutes or some shit. I have it set to whatever the minimum is for it to prevent pre-roll ads. My biggest sticking point is I don't want pre-roll ads because I want people to at least be able to watch me before they are forced to watch an ad. That way people have the, you know, choice of do they want to keep watching versus not. I'm hoping most people will make the choice to keep watching and be willing to sit through the ad to support it. And when Twitch isn't being buggy, ads aren't too terribly intrusive. Though I do wish we had more control over them than we do. I mean, the closest thing we get is a heads up for when the next ads are going to be playing. Please reminds me of my family for 10 plus years. No, I know, this chair was fucking horrid. You know, you want to know the part of this fucking office chair that, or it's not even an office chair, it's a fucking quote-unquote gaming chair, but you want to know the part of it that broke? You know how at the bottom of most decent chairs, like at the bottom, the pneumatic thing? It was the plastic base, it was the hard plastic base that holds and supports the wheels. That's what broke. Not the pneumatic piston, the actual frame of the fucking chair. The piston in the chair shouldn't outright survive the frame of your chair. How do you make a chair that has that happen? It's not like I was using the chair for unusual use cases. I was sitting in it. And I wasn't even close to the weight limit. I'm like less than half the weight limit. The weight limit on this chair is like 600 pounds. I'm only like 180. Which actually puts me at less than a third of this chair's rated weight capacity. And it didn't even last a full 5 years. Like, what? The worst part is, I don't have the warranty information or anything because it was a gift. Also, Innocent, that took you way too long. I will not lie. I mean, luckily it's restricted, so it doesn't show up in chat anyways, but that took you way too long to ban the bot. Getetting hot sauce. It's so over for you, cat. What? How are you hitting me? Through the fucking... I was behind a wall, and it was still hitting me. You know what? I'm curious. You have fire defense. Well, that fire defense didn't do much for you, did it? A lot of good training, did you, or whatever? Winery infestation? Alright, this one sucks. This cave really sucks. I don't like this cave. But for completionist's sake, I do have to do it at some point. Doing it now might be dangerous. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. But cover your ears, because this audio might get a bit loud. My god. My inventory is already full. Alright. Also, I have no idea why this is so loud. I mean, I know why, but it's kind of interesting that it doesn't even listen to the master volume setting. You would think they would make it listen to that. Oh lord. Okay, there we are. Completed it, and it gave me nothing of actual use. Man, this sucks. Okay. Well, 23. Guaranteed to sell for 23, so... Oh, I don't have another one. 23. Oh, this just straight up sells for 93. Huh. Oh well. I'm gonna just put up the kind of useless stuff. Then that should delete it, so I don't have to worry about it. Now I should have enough inventory space to collect the rewards, so I never have to come back in here again. An earth powder 2 for me, you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. Earth powder is not a good powder for me. Here's what I think about it. Now let's get me back to normal music, so I'm no longer being deafened, because my god. I'm pretty sure chat at least has an audio limiter, so they don't have to worry about being deafened by music. Or realistically anything, because... honestly, I'm just not the best at keeping track of things, sometimes. Why is it still playing? I'm in debtless! Please change the music game. Oh my god, thank you. Holy crap. That was actually loud. That was painful. Chat, you are so lucky that I have some basic level of forethought sometimes. And set a fucking limiter. Holy shit. Ow. My brain kind of hurts after that one. Man. Alright, let's do that. Okay, now... do I have enough for a liquid emerald? No, I don't. Not quite. I'm close. I have 44 emerald blocks. A liquid emerald is 64 emerald blocks. Close, but not quite. I do need to repair... I'm gonna repair all my stuff, honestly. I'll repair the gathering tools as well, why not? I mean, I have the extra money to spare. So over. Oh? How did you know you were bored at the hospital, aside from the fact you were at the hospital? It's kind of impossible not to be bored in a hospital, unless you are one of the employees, and in which case, I would hope you aren't bored. Candy Crush Saga. It's so over for you. It is unironically so over. You are cooked. Innocent, I'm gonna strangle you, Innocent. I wondered, is that? Not really. Okay, back down we go. Yeah, Innocent, that wasn't my choice of emote. I want you to understand. That is literally the default emote. That is a default Twitch thing. And I find it really funny. If I get actual emotes commissioned, I will absolutely change it. But for now, that's the only emote on offer that we have. You know what? HUIC is kind of funny because predictions exist now. We have channel points, so like moderators can start predictions on whether or not certain things are gonna kill me. Get some gambling going. You have to admit it would be funny. Okay, can my intelligence go negative? Because that would be extremely funny. This is actually pretty good. I've never seen this before. Plus 12 to 16 main attack damage. Putting this on a weapon. Like, yeah, the durability cost is high, but I mean, I don't rely on intelligence for anything. Can intelligence go negative? Because if it can, then that's horrible. But if it doesn't, then it's free game. Okay. The spore set? Ability tree. I think I'm gonna take Iron Lungs because it's the only option I have realistically. Because like I could pick up the Air Mastery or whatever, but those are kind of garbage. And I want to get Mantle of the Bovamists as quickly as possible because Mantle of the Bovamists is just gonna let me survive things I realistically shouldn't. I'm gonna throw that on the ground in exchange for the Corrupted Fragment. I will keep my eye out for Corrupted Fragments further in this run, and if I have to do another run, knock on wood. That's about the closest thing I'm gonna get to wood. Get the fucking... Look what you did. Fucking speedy little bastard. Alright, I'm gonna identify these and sell them because I can't use them. Every cave I complete and I don't get a higher tier emerald pouch, I die a little bit inside. I'm gonna be honest. Watch me get like a tier 2, and like the next emerald pouch I get, it's gonna be a tier 2 emerald pouch. Which is gonna be just barely more useful than a tier 1. Suffice to say, not really that useful at all. Wait, what is this at? Oh, I can literally only put one in. Now it's at max. Alright, onwards to the next cave, I guess, because we're just gonna be grinding these out. Let me make sure the level's not gone up too far. 16? I could easily do 16. That looks like Ailken Mossy Grotto. Yeah, that looks like it's closer to Ailken. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, there's time to this one. Alright, here we are. Well, Ragni might have been closer, honestly. I don't entirely know, though, because for Ragni, I'd have to go all the way out and around the mountain. Whereas here with Ailken, it's just a straight shot. I don't want to be in that. Dude, if that had started the moment I touched it, that would have unironically probably ended the run. I've actually lost a run to that because that world event is almost impossible to solo at my level right now. It's just like that world event is basically just a firing squad of blazes, and there's nothing I can realistically do about it. Man, you got all this parkour stuff going on, but like so much easier when I could just charge. Anyways, the downside of all that is it's only for a singular level 2 chest, so. Not bad for emeralds. I'll take the Forgotten Axe or not. Aerolia. Aerolia boots. Really, that's the best I could come up with. Aerolia. Wow. And I teleport back to Deathless so that I can... Oh, somebody made a prediction. Will streamer die today? Ooh. How long did you make the timer on that prediction? Because I'm gonna be live for quite a while. Alright, time for those who have the points to gamble with them. You get like 300 points for free upon following or whatever. %100% vote yes. Wow. You guys really have no faith in me. You're all gonna lose your money. Somebody vote no just so that they get their money. And by money, I mean stocks or whatever. And get your boat passes going. It's so over. Ye have little faith. I am paranoid that I'm gonna accidentally sell one of my good pieces of gear. Oh, I can use the chest. Bro. Okay. Well, today I learned. Apparently I made a level 24 chest piece. So 29, 28, 29. I can put on the rest of my armor and then that. So once I reach level 29, I can use everything. I also want to get some fire powders together to put on this. I can only put one powder. It only has one powder slot. That actually kind of sucks. I mean, it is fast attack speed though, at least. So there is that. Why do you just have... Should I... Can I do anything about that? That doesn't seem healthy to have death following you around. Especially considering it seems very intent on staying behind them. That can't be healthy. Anyways, while I decide what to do, it's throwing on another ad break for some reason. So welcome everybody. Have fun with the ads. I'll decide what I'm doing next, which is most likely going to be Willow Crypt. Isn't that an Emract? No, it's not. That's a very weird level for that to be, considering it's between like a level 20 area and a level 30 area. Are ads not running or something? It said ads were running, then they're not. I'm gonna assume ads are rolling. It is not communicating very well that that's what's happening, but I'm assuming that's what's happening. Anyways, Willow Crypt. It's over there, so I think I'm gonna go do that. Oh, there we are. There are the ads. Took them long enough. My god. So weird. Alright. So I have kind of not the best set of armor right now. Water powder, I literally can't do anything with it right now. I have way too much money. It's taking up inventory space. You know what? I will take this opportunity to clear up my inventory. This is very entertaining, very entertaining. For those who have Twitch Turbo, by the way, welcome. Thank you for saying. Minus walk speed, bad. Cringe, and cringe. Don't need it. Sorted seeds are good. Decaying skin is bad. Pigment ivory I'll keep in case I use it for the next one. For fragments I'll keep. Earthly pebbles, charred bone, and putrid gunk I'll toss. Pigment meat, honestly, I will toss because it's not that good. Spider fangs I'll toss because they're not that good. Muscles I'll keep around because they're amazing for alchemy. My bones, they itch. Why do your bones itch? Welcome back, Innocent. Why do your bones itch? Why are they itchy? Innocent, you voted that I'm gonna die? Wow. How long have we been dating? How long have you known me when playing games? Man. Nobody, not even my own friends. None of you have faith in me. None of you have faith in me. That hurts. No, you guys made the safe bet, in all honesty. I am probably going to die today because this run is not in a good spot right now. It's in a good spot when it comes to equipment. It's just in a terrible spot when it comes to combat XP. So... Oh god, lower abandoned mines. I don't have many caves left before I'm not able to do them. Alright, Willow Crypt it is. I can speak English sometimes, I swear. I need to start forcing my voice more. My teeth being itchy that one time. We don't... God, just the thought of that is a fucking... Ugh. I don't even want to think about teeth itching. We don't talk about that, okay? Every time you mention that, it causes fucking like 1d6 psychic damage to everybody who hears or reads that. It's a fucking information hazard. That's what it is. Of course, it instantly kills any wizard, because, you know. Hazard overall. That is only partially true. Usually you're only... Why? Why does the universe... I'm being laughed at. The universe is laughing at me. I don't like this. I'm being laughed at. Tier 2. I'll take it. I'll take it. But that could have been a tier 3. It could have been a tier 4. Okay, okay, listen, 27 or more blocks, it's like, oh wait, but that's better than your tier 1s. Yeah, this replaces just 3 of my tier 1s. I like... It does not... It saves me 2 inventory slots. A tier 4 would probably last me a while. Wow, this area is very weird leveling. It could have been anything better. Trying to kill you constantly. That is also true, but the fact that you aren't dead kind of implies you're being laughed at as well. There was a fire powder in there that I didn't pick up. Oh, it's so over. My brain is not in a good spot. All right, how long? Pre-roll ads are off. Basically just permanently, honestly. Alright, Cave Springs. How long have I been live? In about an hour? Well, considering that I'm only supposed to be having, like... How many ad breaks have we had? 3 ad breaks over the course of the hour? They were each a minute and a half long. There's only supposed to be 3 minutes worth of ads per hour. So I don't know why it specifically chose... I don't know why it went over that. Thanks, Twitch. What an amazing system. Very useful. Very beneficial, too. Ow! That kind of vaguely hurt. Okay, joke about it. That did actually deal a decent amount of damage. Wait, is that what I hope it is? It's not. It's river clay. It's so over. Hello? Game. Are we gonna spawn anything here? Can I kill something? I guess not. Wow. We're just gonna go over here, I guess. Now it's open. Bad, because minus defense. Wow. That is one of the worst chests I've opened in a while. Okay, I'm going to go to Deathless. How worried is concerned do you think? They're gonna be one of 2 things. They're not gonna be worried at all. They're just thankful that you're okay. Or they're gonna freak the fuck out that you didn't tell them immediately. So I think it's about a 50-50 chance either way. I don't know how good of a day they're having. I don't know if they're having a good day or not. I don't know. From my interactions with them, the implication was they're not really having the best day. That's what it seemed like. Now, the process of draining emerald pouches is unfortunately not the best. It's a little bit painful. It's a little bit painful. This might already be at capacity. Oh, it can hold, like... two more. Yep, 27 emerald blocks, that's the max. Alright. Well, that didn't really save much inventory space. I guess it saved some inventory space. I guess I don't have the leaking emeralds, and I have room for a couple more. At the very least. Man, a lot of people are throwing bombs now. I sincerely hope that nobody throws one on this server. Can I even sell emerald pouches, or do I just have to burn it? And that's where it belongs. Tier 1 emerald pouches truly are terrible. Alright. Back to the mines, and by mines I mean caves. As to what the difference is, I don't know. Semantics? Pirate hold. I'm sure this won't be somehow incredibly dangerous. Alright, what are we looking at? Alright, nothing bad going on there. I ran out of mana. I'm so glad I unbound Q, because now I realize just how often I will accidentally press it. Oh yeah, pin the Discord link. Do that. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. Thank you, Innocent. Not saying that. Not on stream. I mean, maybe on stream later. Don't feel entirely comfortable saying that yet. Also, I keep forgetting that this fucking dungeon's a lie. I don't know why it says level 18 when it's a level 25 dungeon. Or not dungeon, cave. Which does pose an actual threat to me. Still hope you die, though. It's so over. You know what? You don't get a reward, Innocent. No reward for you. You've lost reward privileges. It's just silly debate. True, I guess. It's like, oh, at level 18, you walk into here and get fucking murdered. I'll sell that. Cringe, cringe, and cringe. Also cringe. Okay, well, I got nothing good from this. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for something decent, at least. Let's see what we get from here. Experience. Okay, I'm actually dying here? What? I was monitoring my health that entire time because I wanted to make sure just in case. Sunken ship. I don't have the breathing helmet, so I actually can't do this. to reach without special equipment. Yeah, it's gonna force me to use it, I think. I could try something stupid. I don't know what happens if you start drowning, though. Because if you just start taking damage, like in vanilla Minecraft, I might be able to tank it enough to get to the point where there's air. I don't think I want to be here. I just realized, maybe I don't want to be in the ocean. The ocean is scary. Your items are damaged. Like what? I accidentally pressed R, I pressed E, and pressed a little bit too much on the R. And there we are. Alright, now I'm going to identify this and sell it. Wow, that is terrible. $228? I guess it just shows the average selling value. Alright, so caves, we've reached a point where they're dangerous. Like, significantly, because those levels are a lie. Can't really do quests. Yeah, I think we're at the point where I just have to start farming mobs. It's so over. I mean, lava springs probably won't kill me. There is a trick to lava springs. There's a trick here that might not kill me. So I might be able to do this without dying, if assuming I'm able to make it work. Okay. Thanks, game! Thank you, game. Man, I love it when the game works. It's wonderful. Thank you so much for functioning. Yeah, I'm on fire. Get over it. My god. Very mildly annoying. Also, where is this piece of evidence? I swear it's just like behind one of these. Oh, I collected it. Okay. I must have slammed into it while I was using my ability and I didn't see it. And there we are. Alright, next ad break's in a minute or so, so I'm gonna try and hopefully get... I mean, you guys aren't gonna be missing much. You're most likely just gonna be missing me purchasing the potion that I need for this quest. I just going down into a well, purchasing a obsidian skin potion, and then leaving. Hopefully ads are out by the time I get back. And down we go. Alright, we're at the bottom now. Talk to Nami the healer. Gives me an obsidian skin potion, then we leave. And we go back to the lava springs. For those who are listening to my voice now, thank you for either watching back the VOD or supporting me through other means. And soon we will be welcoming back the people live. by soon, I mean in 3 seconds. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, welcome back for some of you. I guess there's still another break going. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully for real this time, because I guess it played 2 ad breaks simultaneously, which is kind of funny. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for sitting through the ads. You didn't miss anything. I just went and purchased a potion of obsidian skin. And now we get to do the interesting part of this quest. The part that could get me killed if I'm not careful. Now, I don't have the route here memorized, but I do have a vague notion of where I'm supposed to go. Now, this fight is interesting with Turbo. Damn, it's so over. Anyways, now this fight's kind of interesting. From my experience, if you just stand here, then you can't get attacked. Like, just standing here makes you immune to all of its attacks. There we are. Anyways, also you will take fall damage if you don't use your movement ability there, so keep that in mind. Now, I can't spend this point on anything, so I just have to hold on to it until I get a second point, which will be in my next level 28, I think. Level 26, I can't really use anything extra yet, but I can keep dreaming. Or, not caves, that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing quests. That hyper shroom is gonna kill me. It's glitched, it's glitched, it's glitched. Oh my god. Okay. It's still glitched! Windtills! I swear to god. Okay. Is it? It could still be glitched. Yep, it's still glitched. Thank you, Windtills. You are an amazing mod. At least I can still use spells. It's not like they'll do damage, because somehow Windtills screws with that. Okay. I closed a door next to you and you took damage. Do I even want to know? Okay. Gravedigger. This quest could also very much kill me. I know I've said that about several things now, but the only reason I haven't died is because I've been playing well. Here and there. I want to test before I start doing anything, though. Okay, my attacks deal damage now. My god. Oh, sorry. Now over to continue this quest. And now this sends me over to Nemrect, which I could always go to Selchar and then fast travel to Nemrect. But honestly, this is just more interesting. And nets me more possibilities for killing, which I will absolutely take. Because I need XP. The only way I'm going to get XP is by killing things. It's getting me some, but not enough XP for it to be worth it. There we are. That's more like it. Alright, and now I can go through this. Silt formations. I don't think I've done anything in Tempo Town yet on this character. Alright, Gravedigger. And now I need to go towards the potion area. Before I do that, I'm going to identify my stuff, clear my inventory as much as possible. Yeah, that's it. Now I go into the potion shop, purchase some Nemract whiskey. Hit my head on the ledge on the way out as usual, as is customary. Are damaged and have become less effective. Oh shit. Wow, that is degraded very quickly. I mean, I guess I'll repair that. It's relatively cheap, but I would still prefer not to. Alright. Let's hope that I have enough damage to make up for my lack of properly leveled gear. 512 health is kind of funny. It could be enough, it might not be, but this is going to be a severe test of my skills at Wynncraft. Honestly, this chair isn't going to do me any good, so... Okay. Ow, this is still the least comfortable chair I have ever sat in. God. I'd almost rather it was made of solid metal. These cushions are somehow less comfortable. There are other players here. Well, that's convenient for me. If I'm quick enough, I don't have to bother with many enemies. Okay, I'm gonna go now. And here's the boss fight. Wow, the other players being here is incredibly useful. Now, I hope I won't have other players ruining this fight for me, because this fight could be interesting for the stream to watch. Pick up resistance, so I don't die too quickly. Damn, knocked me back. It looks like other players are going to be able to help me, which is unfortunate. Because I was personally hoping to be able to solo this. Okay, well... I didn't get the will. Well, this is awkward, because I didn't get the will, and I don't think either of them got it either. That sucks. I have to slash hub because it broke. Anyways, I hope that he saw those messages. Anyways, back to the fight. Hopefully they get put in a different world than me so I can actually solo this fight this time. I need to be careful. I don't like that I didn't heal there. Kind of sucks, but whatever. There we are. My guess is he only drops one Dusty Will for whoever lands the final hit. Love that. Alright, and there we are. So over. Okay. I'm still only level 26. But, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. We did unlock access to the graveyard. I don't have access to mob totems for the sake of this run's integrity. But as long as I'm not stupid, I should be able to go in, get some kills, and leave. Fairly reliably. Level 27, not bad. As long as I'm careful. Why are you learning Spanish? Yeah, all my potions are still good. Ooh, my damage here is kind of starting to show it's a bit lacking. I knew my damage was lacking for this level. Okay, back out, back out, back out. Back out, heal up, get my mana back, and then go back in again. Rinse and repeat until we are a high enough level. The higher level I get, the longer I can stay in there for. Once I reach level 28, I'll have access to my leggings and my weapon. My new weapon will help significantly with damage. Even though it doesn't have the fire powder on it quite yet. They're all weak to earth damage. I mean, no, I'd have to go out of my way to get an earth powder. I'm not going to. I was debating whether or not I use an earth powder because I can always remove it later. My god. what I would do if I didn't have resistance. Probably die. Okay, that is way too much. What's my armor at? Not bad, not bad. Some healing going. I just basically need to keep using my healing potions. My only restrictions to being here, it seems like, are healing potions. And mana, because if I'm not able to escape, then I die, so I need to be very careful. Get out. This is the best way, unfortunately, for me to farm XP. I really, really wish it wasn't, because this is one of few things I could do that's actually potentially deadly. I can't attack through walls anymore, it's so over. If I throw earth powder on my armor, honestly, it would probably be not the worst idea. My god. Okay. Uh-oh. The little turtles are spawning. Okay, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I shouldn't have gone in. I only have four potion charges left. Make that 3. I was hoping I would at least be able to get to level 28 before I had to dip and make more potions. Oh, I have to leave. I have to leave because I don't know what potion just threw in. Yeah, I have to be really careful when I notice it picks up a potion off the ground. Because the potion that it picks up will automatically go into my potion, as you saw there. I can only use crafted potions. So if it's not if it's better and gets placed above at the top of the potion, then I just can't use any of my healing potions because it's not a crafted potion. So I need to be very careful. Ah! What the hell? That's concerning. Get over here. Get over here. I want to fight you over here. That's... Okay. How? How? What do you mean? What do you mean, game? Is that some kind of anti-cheesing measure or something? I can get corner peeked, but I can't corner peek them. Like, what? So over. Ah, excuse me. Alright. That tells me that I should disengage. I'm so close to level 28. But, nope, I'm disengaging. Those fireflies? Oh my god, it's the fireflies. That's actually really funny. They added fireflies to Wynncraft, guys. That's crazy. Those have probably been a thing for a while. Alright, well. I already have a bunch of oat grains. So I just need to farm a fish of some kind. Ad break is starting soon, about 20 seconds or so. So for those who are not subscribed to my channel or don't have Turbo quite yet, see you again in a minute and a half or so. In the meantime, I'm going to try and figure out where I need to go for fishing. Wynncraft, where to, fishing. Yeah, that. So for level 30, I'm looking for carp. Where do I find carp? Oh, this is convenient. Okay, carp. Desert East Lower, Rymac West Mid. Half Moon Island. Half Moon Island. I can go to Half Moon Island. That is potentially huge if it's safe. I don't remember. No, Half Moon Island isn't safe. Right. Okay. So I don't want to go there. Is it safe? It might be safe. I don't know. But if it's between that or Rymac, I'm kind of concerned. I'm gonna be honest. Because I don't want to be in the desert. I don't want to go to Rymac. I don't want to... I might just have to bite the bullet on... Hey, Risen. I'm affiliated, by the way. Don't mind the ad. You're probably being forced to watch it right now, but... Half Moon Island is dangerous, I think. But I'm willing to risk it. You think an ad break's gonna save you from the bell? An ad break isn't saving you from the bell. There is no safe place from the bell. Anyways, welcome Risen. Welcome. I hope you sat through the ad. I'm affiliated. I have advertisements, monetization. People can use bits. They can subscribe. There's channel points and everything. It's great. Watched it because I'm nice? True. I would hope so. Half Moon Island. I trying to use a spell, and it's not letting me. Oh, there we are. That was concerning. So I don't know what kind of meme this is, but I don't see any carp fishing spots. I came here to fish for carp. I really hope that there is no dangers in the water. I got a surprising amount of experience for this discovery. Ooh, carp. I'm not a high enough fishing level for carp. Okay. Well. What fishing level am I? 25? Wow, I really skimped out on fishing, didn't I? Okay, well, that sucks. I'm gonna go to... Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Salmon. Salmon time. Nemeract. Oh, and I should visit a blacksmith so I can repair my stuff. I'm sorry you just so happened to join during an ad break, by the way, Risen. How do you get into the poll? The voting period's already expired, unfortunately. It's more like gambling. A galleon's graveyard keep. Bruh. It's more of a gambling thing. It's I mean, I guess I shouldn't really use the word gambling because it's fictional points that don't. Yeah. Hopefully Sleet dies soon. I am not dying, innocent. You have so little faith in me. Just because I came really close a couple times doesn't mean I'm bad at the game. Health is a resource, you know? It's maximizing the available resources. I'm not gonna die that easily. I still can't believe that you voted I was gonna die. It's the run. You just voted against the run, innocent. Like, how... Just knock on some wood real quick. How... I don't know where I was going with that. Never mind. Everyone voted yes? By voted, you mean bet on. Everybody bet on. Because it's a bet. That's the thing. It's a prediction. You put the points. You put the stocks in, right? They're not going to pay off. You're going to lose all of it. Nobody bet no. So you just, all of those channel points just gone. Like that. I have an infinite amount, so it's not like I'm going to get any. I wonder if I could participate in predictions myself. That'd be absurdly funny. I just do the max 250k on a prediction. That'd be funny. If you vote you wouldn't die, I'd have been rich. You would have. You would have. You'd have had so many stocks. You could have bought so many boat passes with that. Probably could have bullied me into saying stuff. Why are you here? Okay. Alright. I am so close to level 28. I am genuinely hoping that I'm able to get to it by killing stuff. Wait, have I done this gathering post yet? Yo! That's actually kind of sick. To make you say things. Well, you wouldn't be able to do it that often. It's 50,000 points to be able to do it. Or 50,000 stocks, sorry. Costs 50,000 to do it. And I think it's limited to 2 requests per stream and 1 request per person per stream. Yes, I do. I was unaware I had affiliate until literally like an hour and a half before I was going to start stream. Or before I had to start stream. So I had like an hour and a half to start working stuff out before stream started. So yeah, it's a little bit of a hack job right now. I have some icons there. Not entirely official quite yet. But I have some temporary ones. The boat pass icon, for example, which will be kept because boat passes were funny. More of an inside joke. For those who know, they know. For my money, you need icons. Wait, why would I want your money? give you a baby hammer. Man, it's so over. That your way of offering support? You're my kid and all. Yeah, but you don't have to throw money at me through Twitch. That seems like a very roundabout way to throw money at somebody. Need 16 for that? No. Well, no, that actually has the side benefit of getting me the fishing XP, because it's primarily why I'm doing this. Which also, this... You know what? I'm going towards the spot that's sane. Money for the channel? True. But also unnecessary. You don't have to throw money at me at all. If you want any of the benefits, I will give you them to you. I have the power to just give you those benefits for free. And I plan on doing it. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because busy. With streaming and everything. Need to make icons? Yes, I need to make icons, I need to make emotes, I need to make a lot of things. A lot of stuff needs to be either created or commissioned, and I don't really have money for commissioning, so a lot of it's gonna have to be made by hand by me, which is not gonna be the best. Well, I know. I'm well aware of how things work. And I hope to be doing that. I have a lot more... Like, honestly, I was more expecting people to go to the Patreon, so I actually have some stuff pre-set up on Patreon, but I don't really have anything for Twitch yet. Because I didn't expect to get affiliate so quickly. And by, I mean, it's been 6 to 7 years, so I guess it's not really quick, but you know what I mean. I went from no potential of getting it to, like, having it within 2 weeks. And the primary restraint was just keeping, like, just how long I could stream for. Like, I've never had how long I'm capable of streaming for being the restriction. I've never had that be the case before, but recently that has been the case. Well, was. Now that I'm affiliate, the primary next step would be working towards partner, the most obvious next step anyways. But I don't really have any, like, there's no way we get partner anytime soon. That requires an average of 75 viewers, which is insane. I'm pretty sure I already have most of the other requirements for partner though. The only thing holding me back, I'm fairly certain, is just the average viewers. Which is kind of funny. That was the only thing holding me back for like a solid 4 years. And now I guess I have that, and I'm thankful. Seriously. Alright, I think one more fishing level, and then I'm gonna go back and submit my salmon to the funny sign, the gathering post. Hey, RuneScape. First person RuneScape, that's what this feels like sometimes. Level 29, yippee. Alright, that's not enough to gather the next, that's not enough to get carp yet, but now I can go... Oh wow, this really is just a dead end, huh? Okay. Now I can go around, submit at that gathering post all the salmon that I have, get some XP out of it, which will level me up to 28. What did I miss? I forgot that I needed to level up my fishing still, so I spent a decent amount of time leveling my fishing. I'm now level 28 in combat level, which means I can use my boots, I can use my new weapon, Or not my boots, my leggings. Yeah, my boots as I equip leggings. And I'm currently working towards farming the materials needed for potions. Still not a high enough fishing level to start going with carp. But honestly, carp kind of scare me right now. No, I didn't go too far. I stopped too far short. Alright. I'm gonna identify and then sell those. Carp are scary? They are. They are very scary. Where I have to go to farm them especially. It's very scary. You have no idea how threatening carp are. Lunar dust. Get this garbage out of my inventory. Oh my god, I'm gonna die if I don't remove that. Okay. Mantle of the Bovimists. Finally! I won't die in 2 hits! Yippee! I have some level of guarantees of not taking extreme amounts of damage. Ignore the 54 points in defense and nothing else. Just ignore that, okay? That's it's not relevant to the conversation. Repair everything. How did this have damage already? I haven't used it. No, whatever. Everything's repaired at fullest. And I still have 2.4k emeralds to work with. Not bad, not bad. Now, I think... No, I still need to get more salmon, right? Honestly, how much do I need? How many salmon do I need to collect to level up at this point? Can't be that many. Man, just swam headfirst into that rock. And I keep messing up my spell casts. Combat XP bomb in Asia server 7. Yeah, I'll be sure to join the Asia server for that. Rocks happen. True, like, no possible way I could have seen it coming, honestly. No possible way I could have seen that stationary object coming right for me. Unavoidable, really. Completely unavoidable. Tragic, even. Blunt force, trauma, schmama. Same difference. What's it matter? Now I go to Selchar. That was probably the worst fucking joke I've ever said. I was gonna say tragic, that's so over. There's a type of carp called the F1 carp. Something tells me I don't want to know. Something tells me I really don't want to know. And fuck you, shithead the seagull. Nobody likes you. Alright, nobody saw that. That never happened. We don't talk about that, okay? That never happened. I should have let the ad break start. You know, now I'm just gonna start randomly starting ad breaks just to make fun of given situations. You know what? I'm glad I didn't start an ad break. Nothing saves you from the bell. Nothing saves you from the bell. Oh, and for the record, most of the ad breaks are automatic. All I can do is hit a button to delay them, but I can only delay them so many times before ads are forced. Welcome to being an affiliate. Get that money. Advertisements are not going to make me that much money. Okay. Let's see, will I... That is with 70% damage reduction. That is terrifying. Get away from me. Okay. Bella's music to my ears. True. For real, though. Alright. Here's hoping I don't die fishing carp. This is why I'm scared of carp. Don't mind me, I'm just fishing. I'm fishing, you can't touch me. Why does it deal so much damage? I just want to fish. Please leave me alone. I just want to fish. I just want to fish. If I kill it, it's probably just going to instantly respawn. I don't even know if I can kill it. Something tells me I can't, but I'm going to try. It has 2,000 health. It's also apparently really stupid. Okay, well, that's that. Is there a better spot on this island for farming carp? Weird idea of what fishing is. Yeah. Well, it's the RuneScape style of interacting with things. All the professions are RuneScape stuff. It's just... This particular environment is a little bit... more concerning. The upside of... Also, Sleet, go to Rymac. You left click O fish and they jump in your pockets. True! Go to Rymac. They have in-town rivers. But Rymac is like a level 40 area. Why would I go to Rymac? I'm gonna... That's like almost double my level. Why would I want to go to Rymac? Where even is Rymac relative to... where I'm going? Are there many reasons I hate this game? No, Minecraft's fishing is different. This is modified. Minecraft's fishing is you throw out a line and you wait until the line goes under and then you pull it up. Next to Lutho. Lutho is like a level 90 town. Why is the only reliable source of carp in... have you switched profiles? Hmm? What do you mean? Profiles? I'm on the HUIC account, character. We're back on HUIC, yeah. Because the free XP weekend, or not free XP, the double XP weekend is over. So we're back to this. Wait a minute. So you're telling, wait, if that's up there, right? Wait, is Rymac down here? No, because it's Trom's. Innocent. That's a level 105 town. I'm level 28. That's max level. No, wait, Rymac's over here, level 35. Why would I want to go to why is Rymac the only place I can go? Badlands. Yeah. This sucks. The Badlands are mildly dangerous. Okay. I don't really have any good way of getting there, so I guess I just 22 carp in Rymac. 22? I mean, I guess it's better than none. Better than none. There's that, I guess. Oh, ads are playing, aren't they? I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Wait, does the bell? The bell's gone. It's so over. So I'm gonna teleport to Deathless. I almost hardcore Ultimate Ironman crafted. Oh, you've never seen HUIC? Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. HUIC is a challenge mode, hardcore Ultimate Ironman crafted. It restricts you with all 4 game modes. Talk to you in a bit, Jack. Have fun. Don't get too terribly murdered, and probably send a DM or something to Liz before you lay down. Or plan to wake up within the next however long. Ha! You guys have to watch ads. See, they're complaining about having to watch an ad. But honestly, I would prefer to watch an ad than watch me run from point A to point B for the uptillionth time. Where is the way in? You know, they don't have to see me suffer and like try and find the way in. They don't have to like sit here and watch me be stupid. They get to just sit there and like watch an advertisement. Maybe listen to some stupid thing. Anyways, time to go to the Badlands. But you, viewer, who have either either Twitch Turbo or watching back the VOD or other means of not having advertisements. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. They need to put a space in that name. I don't want to be here. I really, really don't want to be here. I don't want to be in any situation where I'm out-leveled because I'm not using level-appropriate gear. Hunted seems gruesome. Hunted is RNG. I don't like Hunted. Nobody's willing to admit this, but Hunted is literally just RNG. It is whether or not somebody accidentally left-clicks you or not. But I will admit, it can be fun. It can be fun. Anyways, welcome back everybody from the ad break, because I think the ad break ended. I don't really have a good way of guaranteeing that it has, but I think it did. But anyways, as for... Damn. As for HUIC, the basics of an HUIC run are no deaths, you have restricted inventory and you can't access the trade market or trade with other players via any means. And crafted means that we have to use crafted items only. That includes potions, which is right now what I'm farming materials for, is for crafting healing potions. So we have to craft each piece of equipment we want to use. You'd have to craft each potion you want to use, every weapon, anything you want to use has to be crafted. It cannot be purchased. Alright. Now, where... I hope I don't regret this too badly. No, because he's orange. True. What is this? Carp? Why are carp yellow? I don't know why carp are yellow. So no bob drops or villager trading. You can't use them. You can still do them. You still get mob drops. You still get them in your inventory and stuff, but you can't use them for anything other than selling. You can still use teleportation scrolls. You can still use gathering rods. You can still use powders on your items and weapons most of the time. Well, yeah, but is there a specific spot within Rymech? Or is Rymech itself just a good spot? It's quest locked. Are you kidding me? Is Rymech quest locked? That's why I sent chords. Well, I can't exactly navigate by coordinates right now. You got a Skyrim mountain hug? That sounds horrible. Yeah, I don't see any carp in these waters. Oh, there's one. There's one material node. There's one carp node. Love that. Here's a singular carp node. Oh, there's a second one. How the hell do they expect people to access these? They put these nodes in the most awkward spots that make it harder to access. They don't. True. Very true. They very much so don't. Anyways, this is what most HUIC runs look like throughout 90% of their runtime. HUIC is still a very fun game mode, but I would highly recommend for people that want to just experience the challenge and follow along with me, who aren't experienced with Wynncraft yet. I mean, you have to have at least some experience. You have to have a level 50 character or above to even unlock the game modes for HUIC. But I would recommend starting out with a couple hardcore Ultimate Ironman runs and removing Crafted from that so that you can get used to how interacting with the game from a try not to die perspective feels like. Because throwing in Crafted is by far the most painful part of HUIC. You wouldn't get past level 1. You start at level 1. Level 2 is in like not even 5 minutes. I think you get past level 2 by doing the first quest that it shows you to do, aside from the tutorial. And the tutorial is outright skippable, though I wouldn't recommend skipping the tutorial. No, I'm gonna be honest, Risen, I think your primary issue is you just generally don't enjoy first-person experiences too terribly well. And the ones that you do are, well, generally of a AAA complexion. Hence I said of a AAA complexion. You do also play the Far Cry games, but those are also AAA. No, the Battlefield games would be as well. Pretty much any game you play specifically is AAA. You usually don't seem to enjoy indie titles too much. You've never particularly enjoyed any of the crafty survival games anyways. Wow. Here I thought salmon was kind of the worst fish to have to farm. But now I'm learning that it's carp. Because where the hell am I supposed to go for carp? Like, half the areas that carp are present aren't good areas. Wait a minute. I'm stupid. I don't need carp, I need salmon. I don't need carp, I need salmon. All the quest games, actually. True. Counterpoint, none of those were first person. Not in the same light. I mean, maybe the later ones. I don't know about the later ones. But to my knowledge, those were isometric, weren't they? I've been farming carp. I don't even need carp. Toss, 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 toss. Cringe, cringe, cringe. So much of this is just bad and useless. Yeah, rest that's good. Mysterious Mist is also good. I'm gonna keep the carp oil for when I actually have to make those level potions, because I'm stupid. Ugh. Okay. Well, time to go farm salmon, the thing I actually need, and the thing I threw away a bunch of oil from. Man, my mana regen is terrible. Super excited about that. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm kind of surprised you're not referring to him as asshole. You're usually pretty good about referring to him as asshole on the internet. $24? Oh. Alright, well, back to the grind. Except this time a significantly easier one, because I'm not going to have to worry about dying constantly. Name either, so when meet. True, true. You didn't use his actual name. It is funny that the implication there is you referring to him as dad as opposed to me, when realistically I should be the one referring to him as that. Best experience with a brownie and was 0.1% ethanol blood concentration. That is true. That is very true. If I had alcohol, I would absolutely be drinking right now. As that is the primary way to make Wynncraft fun or interesting. At least when you're doing these repetitive tasks. The worst part is when you're at this level that I am now, where I have to drink really quickly if I'm gonna take a break to drink. Because of how quickly the material nodes are collected. And the material nodes get collected genuinely so quickly that I run out of material nodes and have to wait. It's actually fun in this spot. True, fishing salmon is so much easier in this spot. I agree. That's why I think almost every major material should have an option to gather it in a more interesting spot. At least a visually interesting spot that's not filled with enemies like fucking Half Moon Island. Unless I'm missing something and Half Moon Island is just something you can clear and then don't have to worry about enemies ever again. But hey. I wouldn't know, because I don't remember. I don't remember if I had my vitamins today. I know I've had my medicine, but I don't think I've had my vitamins yet. Oh yeah, and I need to start doing more voice training. Forgot about that. Oh, I need to be very careful not to benefit from that combat XP bomb too. Need to be very careful not to benefit from it. There we are, vitamins taken. Alright, alright, alright. Gonna be here for a hot minute. So, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's days going? I haven't asked, especially you, Risen, I haven't asked how things are going down there in a hot minute. I was actually tempted to call you before I streamed, like, to announce the good news, but then I decided against it. It's D&D Day. Congrats! Anything interesting happening in this session? We should have. I decided against it because I was a bit preoccupied doing things like setting up the affiliate stuff. Like, I want to clarify, I was 10 minutes late to stream because I was showering because I had spent so much of my time this morning getting stuff together that I almost forgot to shower. It's gonna be dope. We're in hell. Oh, nice. One of the nether realms. Good luck. Hopefully no important characters die. Hopefully. And part of me wishes Jack was still online, because Jack would go off about D&D. I think Golden's still mad at me. Oh, yeah. This isn't a bad time for an ad break, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really doing much. Trying to save our friend who sacrificed against our will. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I don't have a notebook on hand right now. I mean, I do, but I don't have a pen on hand. I mean, I guess I also do, but not for noting purposes. For other purposes. Anyways, you know what I'm curious? I'm curious what the results of this stream are gonna be. This will be the first time that I've actually been able to benefit from ads, so I guess I'll be able to see how terrible the payout actually is myself. Anyways, 5 seconds, brace for ads, turn down volumes in case they're ear-piercing. Good luck, have fun. Also, you can still chat in the chat, and you can, on some platforms, still see me. Also, it's probably a little bit delayed, because I've noticed that it takes a second before it starts the ad break. Which is a bit convenient, but also a bit not. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, enjoy the ads, hopefully. At the very least, you can still interact with the stream. Scream in chat if you'd like. And back to those who have paid the money to not experience the ads. This is exactly why it's funny. Oh, Bryce, did you get the ad? Bryce, I thought you had Twitch Turbo. I'm so over for you. The screaming in chat when ads play is kind of funny. Honestly, I would see it as a break, considering it's time spent not watching me stare at fish for another however many minutes. Like a minute and a half? It's a minute and a half of not watching me stare down fish. That should be a good thing, right? Surely, not staring down fish for a minute and a half would be somewhat decent. Also gives them a chance to, like, get up, get food, that kind of thing. Honestly, ads do serve kind of an interesting purpose for me as well. Just wanted to scream. Who doesn't want to scream, honestly? Screaming is just so fun. I would do it, but I would also probably throw my voice out. I haven't really screamed in this voice much yet. Oh, by the way, Risen, how do you enjoy the voice? I'm not exactly the best with it yet. I haven't done proper training, but I've been pushing it for the past couple months now, kind of destroying my throat in the process. Because in case you didn't know, HRT does in fact do nothing for your voice. A surprising amount of people don't know that. Voice training is something you just have to do. You just have to force your voice to change. And that takes a lot of time and effort. And it is really, really painful because it'll mean some days of not being able to talk, chugging water 24/7. Not because you actually need it, but because you need to get the throat from being sore. Which honestly, coupled with HRT in my case, isn't going to be the best. Because of my specific choice of T blocker having its primary side effect of needing to use the bathroom significantly more often. Use YouTube for voice lessons? Oh, I know. I actually have personally talked with some of those people. No, there's an amazing community that I'm part of. There's a couple amazing communities that I'm part of that have a lot of very useful advice. And the primary thing I'm trying to focus on is larynx control, and I will eventually start working on resonance at some point. I'm not working too much on resonance right now because it's a bit hard for me. Like, I tried to work on it, but I wasn't really getting anything, so I want to focus on being able to control my larynx better before I try and force resonance. That way I don't destroy my voice. A lot of time in practice. No, I know. I'm well aware. I just want to push to the point where I can do things like practice my resonance without destroying my voice for a couple days and potentially having to go back. I have noticed, because I've been doing some voice acting recently for some projects that I'm not quite at the liberty to state. But I've noticed that whenever I try and use deeper voices, I can't switch between voices too particularly quickly, but if I spend enough time on a voice, I can hold it down for fairly long, at least enough to do whatever I need to do acting-wise. It just takes a lot more discipline to keep forcing myself and reminding myself to use this voice to speak with this and to control that muscle, because it keeps trying to default back to, well, either this voice, because this voice is kind of my new default, or whatever the closest equivalent is. And again, it's all about making sure that the muscles are in the right position, and they want to default back to specific positions. It's just been weird having to learn how to force it to stay in certain places. Of course, initially the primary way of doing that and manipulating that muscle is going to be using other muscles, like normally it would be taking your hand and pressing it against certain areas. Honestly, for me, I just used my tongue to force my larynx up because I'm very comfortable with moving my tongue around. Unfortunately, for some ungodly reason, I am very, very much so able to move my tongue around freely. I have very good control over my own tongue, which is something not everybody has, apparently. So that helped me quite a bit with starting to learn how to manipulate my throat's muscles a little bit, and helped me do so in a way that doesn't involve me randomly reaching to my throat and pressing against it with my hand. Which, in a lot of situations, isn't the best thing to do. Especially because it's not always... It's just not always able to be done, especially when you're in public. It's kind of awkward to make it look like you're basically strangling yourself because you're trying to force muscles to move around or like feel for muscles. So it's that's the primary reason why I focused on like lifting my tongue to lift my larynx. Because I wanted to start out doing it in day-to-day life, because that's kind of just the best way for me to go about things, is to force myself to do it in practice. And I can find at like now I have the time to set aside time for practicing. But while I was still working at the station, I would go to work, get home, pass the fuck out, go to work, get home, pass the fuck out. I basically didn't have time. And when I did, I spent most of that just de-stressing and never really having time to do other things, which is why I didn't stream as often. It's why I didn't make as many videos. It's why I wasn't playing games nearly as often. And honestly, it's why I wasn't doing things like working on my avatars like I would normally do. Like, normally I always have projects that I'm working on, but while I was working at that station, I really kind of stopped working on all my projects. 0 durability left. I didn't even... How long have I been out of durability? I didn't even notice. At least I've been getting the XP from it. Anyways, this should be hopefully more than enough stamina oil for all the potions that I would need to craft. Okay. Now I'm going to find the alchemy station. I'm going to walk up to it and craft some potions. It's 2 and 4. Why are subs more expensive? I don't know. That's not something I can choose. Innocent, were you considering subscribing to me? I will die before I let you do that on your own. Actually, I should probably, for leveling's sake, use the higher tier ones for now. And just spam these crafts. No, I'm unemployed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the actual prices on subs are. I might be able to check. I don't really know how I would check. Manage your sub. Yeah, it just says lifetime, doesn't specify. It's only $5.99, Innocent. Are you sure you're looking at tier 1? Because tier 2 is $9.99, then tier 3 is $24.99. Those prices seem normal to me. I don't see the issue. Everything looks fine to me. So, wait, what did I run out of? Oh, I ran out of oat grains. Okay, well, we will start using my tier 1 oat grains. I'm only level 23 in alchemy. That's... Hold on, I'm gonna stop that, and I'm going to look for things I can throw in. Muscles. What do muscles drop from? Guides, ingredient guide. Muscle. 1, I want to favorite it. Roaming zombies. Right. Where do I farm roaming zombies? Wait, it also drops from the massive rat. So I'm going to look at these. Whoa, okay. So roaming zombies spawn outside Breminglar? Okay. The massive rat link just leads back to the item muscle. That's kind of funny. Okay. I guess this area? That's not bad. I wonder where the rats spawn. I think maybe it's just a quest thing. The dog bed tried to kill me. Did you arm it? Why did the dog bed try to kill you? I'm confused and mildly concerned. Why would a dog bed try and kill you? Alright, right, that's the wrong screen. That's the screen I'm looking for, and I also want to move you over. Cool, because I want to be able to see all that, including the activity feed. Now we can move over here, and... yeah, so I have some potions of healing. This should be enough. I'll do it. Wait, where in the house is the dog bed? Where... is it in the laundry room, or is it just outside in that hallway? Or, I guess not the hallway, in the bedroom. Yeah, because the bathroom's in the hallway, and then you have to go, like, into the bedroom, and then it's your first right into the laundry room, right? Yeah. I'm remembering that correctly, right? That seems like a weird layout, so I'm having to correct myself. It's been like a year and a half since I've been in that house, so forgive me if my knowledge of the layout is where I do the laundry. Well, I don't know where your side of the bed is, because last time I was down there, what was this handle? Boomerex still lived in that house, so... like, I don't think I've been down since you guys moved in. I'm assuming you're on the right side of the bed then, if you're looking at it from the entrance to the room. And then your immediate right is just into the laundry room. Yeah. It is a very weird setup there though, because you would think that'd be part of the hallway, but whatever. I really have to farm in that area. Okay, well, we'll see. Closets on my side. Because my only experience in that room was when it was still Boomerex's, I'm going to be honest, I never paid close attention to the layout of that room specifically. The only reason I even know the laundry room's in there is because I had to do laundry while I was there. So like, I actually didn't roam around that house very much. I tried to avoid roaming too terribly much. It wasn't that I didn't feel comfortable, I just, you know, still felt like a visitor, that kind of thing. Strep E lurker. Yeah, I don't know why the website told me to come here. These aren't roaming zombies. So I'm gonna look and see whatever. Spent most of the time in the great room. Yeah, exactly. We spent most of the time in the great room, so. I think I spent most of my time in that house either in the great room or in the kitchen. I will say I did spend a fair amount of time in the kitchen there. Anyways, I'm gonna start this ad break early. And then I'm going to go and... actually, I think I have to wait for that ad break to play out anyways. So anyways, I need to look up where I actually need to go for roaming zombies, because the Wynncraft website officially lied. So we'll see where it spawns. Ancient Nemract and Nemract Plains. Okay, interesting. The Great Room was a good room, though. The Great Room was a pretty great room. Genuinely. So just hang around outside Ancient Nemract or Nemract Plains. I'll just go that general direction, honestly. Man, mob totems would be so helpful, but again, against the rules for the run. Yeah, here we are. These are roaming zombies. Alright. So now any zombie I see, I want to kill. All the poor people that are watching ads right now, when they could be watching me murder a bunch of zombies and complain about how rare these zombies are. Why do I feel like these zombies are incredibly rare? There's roaming zombies in this cave, maybe? Hey, at the very least, it seems like mussels seem to be a fairly common drop from them. Jesus. That zombie was not happy. Did I say zombie? It was a skeleton. You know what? I'm gonna sit here and wait. I don't want chat to miss the carnivorous vines. Welcome back, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back, everybody. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Carnivorous vines. Why do they snarl like rabid dogs? I can't say I've ever heard a plant snarl before. I'm gonna be honest, I can't say I've ever heard a plant snarl at me before. Concealed earth creature. That should be congealed. It should say congealed, not concealed. They are not very concealed. They are very visible, I would say. Muscle, which is good, that's what I'm looking for. And everything else in here is kind of garbage. Well, I guess that's decent, but not really that good because it's rare. Anyways, how many muscles do I have? 6? I only have 6 muscles. I have enough for 1 craft. I need more than that. Wow, here I was thinking that muscles were a common drop because I saw them fairly often, but they don't seem to be. I also don't really know where the best spot for roaming zombies are. Like, I guess along these trails, I see them the most. This area, I see them fairly commonly. But I also see bush zombies here fairly commonly, and I don't really want to kill bush zombies, I need roaming. Because roaming zombies are the only ones that drop muscles for some reason. I mean, yeah, I could kill the massive rats, but I don't know where the massive rats are. I could get level 29, then I can use the rest of my gear. I have some extra potions now. I can use these, right? 24, 21, 22. Yep, I can use these. I do have some extra potions to farm in here for a little bit. I deal so much more damage than last time I was in here. My god. I deal so much more damage. Unfortunately, I'm still taking the same amount of damage. Mantle of the Bovimists is really useful, but it doesn't have extra charges yet. And the duration isn't the best or most convenient. At least I have Flyby Jab. That's actually a good point. I can cycle in and out and check for roaming zombies. Oh, there's the Ghost of Saints Row again. Okay. Wow. The angel spawned. Okay. I don't want to be here. That angel will murder me. I'm so glad I noticed that before the angel got too close. I'm not close enough to force the skeletons towards me. Wait, yes I am. Why can they shoot through the bars? It's unfair. I cannot wait until I unlock the ability to gain mana from being hit by something that's less than 10% of my health. With like a 1 second cooldown. Okay. This puts me in a strange predicament. I think I'm just gonna... Well, one, put muscles down here so that I don't fail to pick any up. And two, I think I'm just gonna keep up with killing roaming zombies. I'm not seeing many of them though. I thought they would be a lot more common. I genuinely thought roaming zombies were a lot more common. It seems the drops from them are bad. Certain items when I'm selling or identifying. What does that mean? It means it's just a warning that they might hold value. If you're using wind tills especially, it might force you to hold control so that you can actually sell it. It's just an extra failsafe so that you pay attention and don't accidentally sell something you don't want to sell or accidentally re-identify something. Because if something's already been identified, identifying it again will give it a different role, but it costs exponentially more money, like more emeralds, exponentially, the more times that you re-roll it. Which is why it can be kind of dangerous to do re-rolls, because they're costly, and, you know, could end up with you getting a lower roll than you ended up starting out with. Or potentially the same roll that you started out with. No guarantee that it'll be better. Keep Mantle the Bovimists live. In case I take a hit that's a bit too hard. You never know. Yeah, these are not roaming zombies anymore. Yep. Roaming zombies are not nearly as common. I'm gonna kill these undead commanders because they're getting a little bit annoying. With their constant screaming. Like, my god. Something something joke about this neighborhood or whatever. Can't just die in peace in this world, honestly. Oh my god. None of them are dropping muscles. How rare is this drop? It's like, what? It's a 1 star. It's a 1-star drop. Why is it so rare? What is this? Killed so many and I've only got 6 and I started out with what, 3? Man, at this rate, I'm just teleporting. I'm cutting my losses. I'm teleporting to Debtless and just hoping that I get enough XP from this one full craft. Because this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to put this much effort into getting this specific ingredient. Granted, I guess the anticipation is that you're going to be using mob totems, but like, not everybody has access to them. Okay, so yeah, this red circle means it is a quote-unquote valuable, whether it be a high roll, like in this case, it's an 87.3% of its max possible roll. So this is a high roll on what it is. That red just means it's, you know, rare or potentially rare. It's to make it so that you don't accidentally identify or sell something important. Like I said earlier. Kill roaming zombies in Nemract. I was in Nemract! Innocent. No, I do not want to sell that. But anyways, I was in Nemract. Suppose that the ingredient is bugged. It's not bugged, I have it. The drop rates might be bugged, but that's about it. The ingredient itself I'm still getting. Just incredibly rarely. Anyways, 2 and then 4. Try to craft the highest level possible. Hopefully this gets me a bunch of extra XP. 27, you know what? I think from there it'll be good. Minus 200 seconds duration. 10 seconds. Reliable Dram of Madness. 10 seconds of increased health and attack damage. You know, it could still come in clutch, but something tells me I will much appreciate the higher level healing potions more so than 10 seconds of extra damage. We're gonna be here for a while, chat. I got a lot of potions to craft. And by craft, I mean brew. So, how's your days going? How's everything at home, chat? Anything particularly interesting? Anything fun? Well, now it's just crafting potions I can't use. Zeus pooped on the bed again? Yeah, Zeus has always had problems with that. And I suspect Zeus always will. Just trying to figure out what I should be doing in Wynncraft. That always depends. It varies quite exponentially. Also, I just realized how close I am to level 29. I think I'm just gonna like... I'm gonna go visit the zombie militias real quick. Hi guys! It's crazy, I'm almost on your level now. Anyways. I unfortunately am here to kill you. Until that. Okay. Have fun with your military, whatever the fuck. Hope I didn't disrupt anything important. Anyways, now that I'm level 29... Now grinding out these potions should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highest level possible, which isn't really something I can craft, but, you know. The maximum level that these potions can be, by the way, is level 29. Maybe level 30. So I'm not too terribly concerned. Level 29 in alchemism. Let me check. Is it making level 30 potions now? No, it's actually fairly reliably making level 28. Is it just me, or is that a boss? Okay, wow. That was the boss from the thing. How did it get in here? How did it get into the town? It got into the town center. That's the boss from the fucking... when you're first approaching Deathless and you come across the Birchwood area. Did somebody lure it all the way over here? Or did somebody spawn it and run away and it just followed a bunch of random AI nodes until it landed in the center of fucking Deathless? Well, whatever. Also, I may or may not have way overfished. But it's fine. The advantage of making so many extras is that this guarantees I get the absolute best sets of healing potions, because it will automatically sort the best healing potions available based on what you have in your inventory, which is incredibly convenient. Anyways, kind of a bad time for ads to start, but unfortunate for you folk. Not so unfortunate for me, hopefully. And for those who are immune to the great ads, then, congrats. For spending money. Dankeschön. Honestly, the repair cost's a bit high, but I'm just gonna repair everything. Also, I can't help but notice that I'm not healing at all. Is my health regen negative? That would be concerning. Is my health regen negative? Also, my effective health is pretty funny right now. Wait, I wonder, does it change if I have resistance? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, I mean, it does change. My effective health is different, but it's not going to update that here in this combat information. Okay. What I can do to increase my damage quite a bit, actually, by the way, is I can utilize... Oh, there's the ad. It took a hot second to start running. I can utilize powder slots. I can utilize fire powder. Now, I was hoping I would get a fire powder tier 3, but it looks like I'm going to get... I'm just going to have to deal with tier 2. I mean, worst case scenario, I won't be able to make a tier 3 because I use a tier 2. I can swap powders on the fly, so if I end up finding a tier 3, I could just upgrade it with no... I mean, there's added cost of emeralds, I guess, but you saw what the cost was there. 4 emeralds. And you can remove powders for an emerald cost. It's not like exponential to my knowledge. It's just the same base price, I think. So now the damage on this does some fire damage, only 8 to 13 base fire damage and 23 base neutral. It took away some of the neutral damage to turn into fire damage, but it also had a set amount of fire damage. So the average DPS on this has gone down a little bit. I would like to point out that this is now substantially higher on fire damage, and fire damage is buffed by my defense. Do you guys see why I've been speccing into defense now? Welcome back from the advertisements, by the way. But this is why I've been speccing into defense, because if I get something that boosts fire damage, like defense, and then get something that does fire damage, i.e. throwing fire powder onto my weapon, I end up with dealing 45 to 58 fire damage and 98 to 109 damage on a fast attack weapon. This is a fast attack speed weapon. The base values it's showing on the weapon itself aren't accounting for damage boosts, whereas this information is accounting for damage boosts, which is hilarious. But anyways, now I should be good to do all this content I was previously avoiding. Oh, I don't want to do underwater. I want to do Pit of the Dead. Now this is a point where I'm going to utilize my teleportation scroll to sell char, and we're going to take a boat ride. We're going to do chat's favorite. Where is it? Nimract. Yeah, I can't use this hair tie anymore because Oh yeah, that's busted. It's so over. The hair tie inside this broke. Also, Innocent, do your job. If you're still here, Innocent. You shouldn't need me to tell you that, but it's there's a person that needs to be banned. Oh, wait, hold on. I only got 2 in. I completely forgot. I was distracted. Also, an old pirate hook. What am I supposed to do with this? Wait, it's a waste of inventory space, but I'll keep it. I'll get rid of it if I don't... You know what? I'm looking this up. Untradeable item given to the player by the sea skipper during a ride, or obtained by killing a drowned Sarnafex citizen, is one of the many items. Let's see. Is to be sold to the hook merchant in Pirate Cove for 2 emerald blocks. That's it? It's just 2 emerald blocks? Also, you know what, Innocent, since you're not going to do it, I'm going to do it. There, I did it, Innocent. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Alright, I'm going to... I would need to go to Selchar to actually get anywhere else. I will try and remember to sell that. I doubt I will, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna go do this quest, and I'm gonna start questing. And making progress. And I think once I've done this quest, this will be the furthest I've made it. Also, I thought I put it up here. Also, did I use my ability point? Yes, I did. I have used my ability points. I could farm in there for, like, combat levels. I'll do that once I'm done with questing, or once I start feeling like questing's getting a bit too dangerous again. Oh, right. Pit of the Dead is the next random hole in this mountain up here. Needed to be banned. What did I miss? Nothing special. just some bots. Have a lot of them on the ban list, and I am very consistent in reporting them. I don't know why they seem so insistent to coming to my chat, and I know it's the same bot hosters that are doing it. At this point, I've gotten so many dozens, if not a couple hundred of their accounts banned, but whatever. Bots be bots. I guess that's the entire point of a bot network is, what am I gonna do? Okay, and now we're good here. Now go back. I remember when that quest was bugged. I mean, it still was enemy-wise anyways, but bots be botting. Exactly. Scumbags be trying to profit off of people who are desperate. Too bad for them. I don't care. Counterpoint, my ass broke. Also, Innocent, yeah. Making me do your job, Innocent. I wonder. Yeah, not bad. Grifters. Yeah, true. Skeletal legs. Man. What an amazing reward. Watch this be perfect. Good. I would have been furious if that was perfect. Kind of a mediocre poison effect. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, what's the next quest on the list? Dark Descent. That starts out in Debtless. No, it doesn't. I'm stupid. Oh, this is the dungeon. Oh, I thought it was an entirely different quest. I'm not gonna lie. Well. Oh yeah, level 20 is gold armor, so we're wearing gold now, chat. I think the next one after this is chain. Like the level 30 stuff, I think, is chain. And then iron for level 40. And then I think it varies once you're above level 40 between a bunch of different things. Maybe it cycles back down to leather. I don't know. Or wait, no. Yeah, wait, maybe it stays gold for a while. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, we do this, and then this is the point where quests start to get a little bit odd. And we go in. So we go in here. And we listen to some screaming. Now, there is, to my knowledge, no combat in this quest. Welcome to hell, chat. This is a cool lore thing, but I don't particularly care for lore right now. Hello, Karen. I will never pronounce it anything else. Your name is fucking Karen. I will never see its name as anything other than Karen. Yeah. Keep flexing on the people that you killed by existing. Also, who the fuck, like, fights an enemy where it's like, yeah, no, he just controls skeletons. You mean like the ones inside my body? Yeah, no, those ones too. when your army is literally just his army. The best thing you can do is retreat. I don't know why they tried to stay and fight. And I don't understand the point of this. I guess to show that he can kill the undead? I don't know. For whatever reason, our character seems to have a very, very good aptitude for speaking to the damned. Or dead, just generally. Hi, Karen. Yeah, but why not kill me here? Why not kill me in your world? Why are you making me fight you in my world? What makes you think you can take me in my world, Karen? Like, I just don't understand fundamentally why you make me fight you in my world where I have the advantage, where I have the ability to do something. Are you just bored? Are you just asking to die? Like, is that your goal is to die? Well, it sounds like. Anyways. Like, number one issue with a lot of grifters, or not grifters, a lot of fucking enemies, right? Anyways, I think I do this dungeon now. Not the Galleon's Graveyard. The Galleon's Graveyard will kill me. Key collector. Oh, difficulty medium? Yeah, right. I wonder how fast I'll kill Karen. I don't know if I'll get to Karen quickly, but I think I will kill Karen rather quickly. Yeah, I have to actually fight these. Oh my god. It's almost like I'm the crowd control class. And they're all dead. I wonder, will I have to worry about this guy? I'm actually curious if this guy poses a threat to me or not. I don't entirely know. Stay alive for 10 seconds. Okay, sure. Will I have to move? Well, I'm going to, because, you know. Oh, I stepped in fire. Truly challenging. What an amazing challenge. You know, I remember when the point of that challenge was he had insane knockback, and your goal was to not get hit by him, and that was interesting. Because if you got hit off, you'd have to try again. You could also kill him, but now it's no fun anymore. Now he has 10 million health instead of the, like, what, 50,000 he used to have? Anyways, it used to be interesting. He walked into fire. Yeah, exactly. Challenging enough I walked into fire. Yeah. The environmental hazard did more damage to me there than the actual intended oh, right, this one. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You can't see me. You can't, no, you can't see me. Man, this is so hard. Does he despawn? Yeah, he does. Yeah. That was so close, chat. That was so close. I can't believe it. That was so close. How did I ever make it past that? I don't know why it does the black screen there. I don't know why it does the fade to black. Anyways, this guy has a fair amount of health, like what, 3k health? Weak to fire damage. Kind of convenient that that just so happens to be my primary damage type. You know what? I think I'll use the reliable Dram of Madness against Karen. I want to see how fast I can kill Karen. Okay, this part I hate. I hate this part so much. This one is... This part is so scuffed. Oh, I can't dismiss the ad break either. It's so over. Well, I'm sorry, chat. You guys are gonna have to miss part of the fight. I guess I could wait it out. It's only like a minute and a half. I can't force ads to start early, so whatever. Hates you too. True. Very true. I don't know who on the creative team thought of this, but seriously, this could be interesting if implemented better. Like, if I had the ability to run on the shore, right? Like, it was anticipated you'd be, like, at least I as a melee class would be able to do more than scream at the enemy to death. Like, I have to yell them to death. Like, it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to yell at the enemy to kill them. That shouldn't be the only way. Alright. I'm sorry, chat. The ads are starting now. They're being rolled out as we speak. Nothing I can do about it. I was out of dismisses. Also, here we are. Okay. Now, this is the boss area. I can sit here, I think, indefinitely. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. Also, it teleported me back for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm going to wait for chat because I don't want you guys to miss this fight. I'm going to be nice. Pre-roll ads disabled for 62 minutes. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I think I'm going to turn down the ad time because pre-roll ads being basically just disabled this way. With how frequently they play the ads, they're already basically just disabled. I gave a warning. The chat screaming about advertisements is so funny to me sometimes. I feel bad for any viewers who joined during an ad break. But hey. Ideally, I would do like a 3-minute ad break every hour, but that doesn't seem to be an option. That was what I was anticipating, just every hour I would do like a 3-minute ad break, which would be a dedicated time for me to like get up and do stuff. But no, I guess I don't have that option yet. Maybe that's a partner thing, and if you want to help me get to partner, then recommend my streams, feed me money, and I can reinvest more. I don't really have any money to reinvest. Pretty much, like I said before, pretty much everything I've worked with has been free. This model, for those of you who recognize individual parts of it, not entirely free. Like, parts of it were paid for because parts of it are, like, cheap on booth, that kind of thing. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna do the boss fight now. I waited for you. Anyways, the level 38 boss at level 29. Let's see it, chat. How long will Karen survive? His name is Karen. Make an ads emoji? True, I should. All right, let's see how long Karen lasts. Karen's weak to fire, and fire is my bread and butter. Okay, Karen does a lot more damage than I thought. So I do actually need to be a lot more careful. This is only Karen's first phase, right? There's nothing like killing a level 39 boss and then it gives you a level 15 health potion. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Aside from the fact that I'm crafted, so I can't use it anyways. Who's gonna use a level 15 health potion at level, what, 30 or 20, anything? Anyways, now I can buy the tier 4 gathering rods. Unfortunately, they cost 2 crypt fragments per, and I only get 3 per run of this crypt. So I will want to do a couple more of these runs. And by a couple more, I mean a lot more. You can sell it. No, I can't. You can't sell health potions. Health potions cannot be sold. Mana potions can be sold, but you cannot sell health potions, crafted or otherwise. I have no idea why you can't sell health potions. It is so arbitrary. Been in development for the better part of however long. Actually, let me check. What else is available? Let's see. Let me take a deeper look at this. Yeah, the only thing I can use here is the gathering rods. They don't sell powders here, unfortunately. So Karen's brain, just gonna rot over there for a little bit. Well, whatever. I'm sorry, Karen, but your brain's just gonna be on the ground. I hope you didn't particularly mind having a brain. Also, I am so close to level 30, I can almost taste level 30. Kind of want to do another run of this dungeon, but I don't have a key for it. That sucks. I don't want to do it again. I mean, I do want to do it again, but I don't know. Let's see. Let me see if I can get a key. Actually, you know what? How long has it been? I've been playing for a good 3 hours, I think. I made a bit of progress. Surprisingly, a good amount of progress. Have to get ready for game tonight. Have fun, have fun. Also, you don't need to apologize. Watching is entirely optional. It is all at your own personal will. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. Put it down. I know. Put it down. You don't need the gun. Love you too, Mom. Have fun. I can't do anything until I get a higher level. I think it's level 32 that I get my next ability point at, right? Yeah, 2 more levels. So over. Roaming zombie. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Debtless. What time is it? 4:33? Oh, I only have like 30 minutes left in the stream. Huh. Well, yeah, fuck it. I'll keep going for another 30 minutes. The likelihood of us getting a key at random is higher than the likelihood of us getting a key while we're looking for it. So I'm gonna continue down just doing quests. Dwelling Walls, which is in Nemract, which I probably should have not come back to Debtless for, honestly. I don't know why I went back to Debtless. Probably because I was under the impression I was going to do something else. Then I chose against it. Loot chest. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, yeah, what was my sprint regen roll on this? Plus 43%? My god. Also, you know what? I'm starting to realize that maybe I should be dueling. Because, like, I could have extra walk speed or something. I'm level 30 and I have, like... what's my professional level for dueling? 1. I have not touched dueling at all. I think Dwelling Walls was the one I was thinking of, where it starts out in Nemract, And then you have to go over to Debtless. No, never mind. This is this one. I forgot. Yeah, I'm not trying to equip it. I hate this one so much. I hate this house so much. I don't know who designed this quest. They thought they were being clever. It hurts. This quest causes me physical pain every time I do it. Right. Oh, right. It goes up again. I'm stupid. Then I think I want to go around here. And if we go down here, then here. This brings me next spot. Oh, right. I don't need to. I need to go up again. I vaguely remember the route you're supposed to take. I don't particularly like this route. Right, you go up again here. Yeah. This is the part I forgot. I gotta click that. And I click that, and I can go over here, right? I gotta click it twice. No. No. Yeah. No, I gotta go back up. 3 times, maybe? Oh, wait. I fell through here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I gotta go back up and click this button again. I might not be able to access it. I might be soft locked. Okay. Press this again. Ooh. This is concerning. Ah, here we are. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm soft locked. Well, it's been fun. Try it again. Yeah, okay. I need to go into the other rooms, I guess. I need to get that journal, but that's the problem, is getting to the journal. This kind of sucks. Ugh. I think I had to reload there because I think that was it resetting. But if I go over here, this drops, this is the drop down, yeah. Okay, so if I go up here though, the way over here goes up again. This is a dead end because I twisted the other way around. Oh wow, that sucks. Okay. Press it again. Drop down over here. This brings me around and upstairs to this room. Go over here, but this just drops back down to where I was. This room doesn't go up. I need to go up again. I think I do that by press. I think it's the other button I have to press, but I can't access the other button until I go up and around. I might be able to salvage this if I can get to the other button again. Ha! Yeah, here we are. Okay. Press you once. Then I think I go around. Where does this drop me? Right onto the journal. Yep, here we are. There we are. Hoi. I have no idea how I did that. I'm gonna be honest, there was no real strategy to it. It was just mostly guesswork. But yeah, I could sell that gathering mode because I can use the tier 4 one, right? Yeah. More durability too. Okay. Get some emeralds back from that at least. Okay. Now, what time is it? 20 minutes to kill. We can go on with another quest, maybe. Maybe I could go on a rant of some kind. I don't want to do Cluck Cluck. That could kill me. Lost Tower. Yeah, the rest of these could kill me. I don't want to touch these yet. And some of these are really long. Like, Tempo Town Trouble and Deja Vu are super long quests. So like, I know I'm at a good spot with armor and equipment and stuff, and they might not kill me generally, but they will take a lot more focus than I have right now. And honestly, once I'm level 32, I'll feel a lot more comfortable with doing things that could kill me, because then I'll be able to spam mana. Oh, wait, no, it won't be level 32, will it? Wait, yeah, no. Yeah, that's what this does. Manichism. If you receive a hit that's less than 5% of your max health, gain 10 mana. Cooldown 1 second. Once I get this, I will feel a lot more secure, because 10 mana is half the cost of charge. So if I were to charge real quick, notice how it says minus 20 down there? It costs me 20 mana to charge, and charge is my primary I'm dying, get me the hell out of here. For obvious reasons. Which is why I think it's really good to have. I think, you know what, I'll take the final bits of this stream so I can talk about my build and such. The primary reason I've made a lot of the decisions that I've been making is because Craftsman gives me a lot of limitations, but it also gives me a lot of things that I can do, right? It gives me a lot of freedom because I can determine what stats my crafted weapons have. I can't guarantee it, but I can at least make a decent estimate as to what they will have. So with that, the primary goal is to increase my survivability as much as humanly possible. So the way I go about that is speccing everything I can into defense, which gets me a flat damage resistance and increases fire damage. And whenever I'm making my armor, I go out of my way to make sure my armor increases damage and that my weapon increases damage as much as possible. The higher that I make my damage, right? Like the highest damage that I can deal, the higher damage that I can deal, the more that I can achieve with survivability. Because being able to kill something fast enough is kind of the offset of being able to survive more hits. And that's why I spec so much into defense, because if I spec a bunch into defense, just put all of my points into defense, this will just reduce all damage I take, basically. Contrary to Earth, which increases all damage you deal. So speccing into defense allows me to increase the damage I deal by increasing fire damage, which I can scale very well. It increases my defense so I don't die nearly as often. And because I have all of that specced into defenses, if I spec everything else into damage, I can make up for what I wouldn't be spending on damage or being more versatile on just being hard to kill and still dealing enough damage to matter. Anyways, have fun with the advertisements. I couldn't stop that one, unfortunately. I would need to run my own ads to build up more abilities to quote-unquote snooze ads for an amount of time. Anyways, there we are. It took it a second to play. And for those of you who are either Twitch Turbo members, watching back the VODs, or whatever, thank you for continuing to sit down and watch through all this. I've noticed that these VODs are watched pretty much all the way through on YouTube fairly reliably. The view counts aren't particularly high, but the viewer retention is fairly high. Most people who are watching them are watching the VODs all the way through, which is nice, and I appreciate that. If you want to watch these live and join the wonderful people in chat here, you can always go over to my Twitch channel, which will always be in the links in the description, or at least should be. And I'm always doing something, pretty much. I'm not live 24/7, of course. My primary schedule is 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday through Thursday, which is a bit odd, but I'm avoiding Friday and Saturday for streaming because, let's be honest, on Friday and Saturday, pretty much every good streamer on the planet is streaming, and I can't really compete with them. So I decided to take Fridays and Saturdays off from streaming. I am very happy with the progress we've been making recently, and I am very, very thankful for all the support that I've been getting recently, especially with my HUIC streams and challenge runs, and I hope to bring everything back. And welcome back to those who were not fortunate enough to have paid for ads. And by paid for ads, I mean paid to not see them. Welcome back. And anyways, so we'll get back into describing my build. I'm making up for my lack of specific damage types or more broad versatility by making myself as generally applicable as possible to any given situation. Like, increasing my fire damage is all well and good, but if I were really min-maxing this, I would be evenly spreading out my points, because that would get me the most. But because I want to increase my survivability as much as possible, to do so in a way that doesn't sacrifice the damage I could be dealing, I have to do something like spec all into defense with fire damage and a fire powder, and then maximize my damage via ingredients, which is also why I always farm for high-level materials, because I am virtually reliant on strong flesh, pigman's ivory, corrupt shards, etc., so that I can do the maximum amount of damage. This will start to scale rather poorly, and I will have to change up strategies once I reach level 40 and level 50. But that comes down to, I've never taken an HUIC run past level 30 before, so I don't really know what I would specifically be looking for ingredient-wise at that point in time. And while I have the ability to look through those ingredients, none of them scream to me. Like, the only ones that I've seen recently that scream to me, particularly, is these corrupted fragments, because this could be good if they don't bring my intelligence negative. If this minus intelligence actually brings my intelligence below 0, then that's extra bad, because that means my mana pool will be super low. I might try and make, like, depending on how easy these are to farm, they're 3 stars, so I imagine they're not that easy to farm. I might try out and see what this does and see if it puts me in a negative intelligence. Maybe on another character if I can buy them. You know what? We have like 10 minutes left. I'll do that now. I'll go into /class and I will go on to a side character. In this case, we'll go over to my main character, Ruby. For those who know me privately, you will understand why I chose that name and why she chose that name specifically. I don't know why I'm in Almouge. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm going to go to the trade market, purchase a corrupted shard, and we'll see if I can make my stats negative. You know what? Actually, I could just look this up. Mount. It's negative stats. Okay, that's kind of not useful. How does Breakdown's negative intel affect itself? Okay. Yeah, wait, negative amount of skill points. Yeah, wait, here we are, skill point values. Allocated is 100, however, identification, get increases, skills. Okay. So what about negative, though? Having a negative amount of points assigned to a skill has the same effect as having 0 points assigned to that skill. Okay, good. So that means negative doesn't matter. Okay, so we cleared that up. That means I have a way forward. I need to find out how I'm going to get corrupt shards reliably. I'm going to check my trades. Oh, hey, a bunch of stuff sold. Not bad. I keep telling people that these materials sell like hotcakes. They sell virtually instantly. I have 40,000 emeralds now. If you ever need emeralds, just farm out materials. Do professions. If you need emeralds, do fishing, specifically for salmon. Salmon sells so well, but all lower tier, low level materials will sell very well on the trade market if you put them up for sale in mass, especially. Okay. This isn't really better than anything that I have. It's at 57%. It's not going to sell well in the market either because everybody gets a guaranteed one. So I think I'm going to do the funny thing. I know, as painful as that is to sell something so quote-unquote rare, but also I'm going to go over here. Oh, I have 2 unused skill points. I'm going to go over here and do that. Yeah, 7 minutes left. Okay. I'm not going to upgrade this powder yet. I'll do that. I'll do that later. Off stream, maybe. Whatever. But anyways. So when it comes to my approaches to HUIC runs specifically, obviously this character is not an HUIC character. I want to clarify that. This is my main character. The reason I specify a lot of the things I do is because there's a lot of considerations that you have to take into account. Like, there's a lot of things you have to consider when you are doing these types of runs. And a lot of that comes down to knowledge of the game. And if you don't have that knowledge, you have to seek it out. You have to seek it out actively. Like what I did just now. I've done this a couple times this stream where I've looked up on wikis, I've looked through forum posts to try and find things. And so far, I've found a lot of useful information. Like, we know that corrupted shards are decent and actually usable because making my intelligence stat negative will have the same effect as it just being 1, so it doesn't matter if it goes negative. Which is great. Because it means that we don't have to be concerned about it at all. But anyways... Also, for the record, my primary approach on my main here right now is I'm trying to mimic and kind of scope out what my HUIC run will be doing, which is why I have defense maxed out and I have intelligence to a certain point just because one of my things requires a certain intelligence level and it's actually pretty decent. I don't remember what it was. One of these has like an intelligence level. Combat level 20, defense 25, combat level... Ah, well, whatever. Either way, I'm trying to practice out on my main character what the build will look like. Ultimately, what I'm going for is I'm going basically entirely into Paladin. I might be picking up aerodynamics along the way, but I'll likely ignore aerodynamics on the HUIC character in runs until I've literally cleared out everything else. Because aerodynamics, not acrobatics, aerodynamics doesn't increase my survivability in the slightest. Like, yeah, it's cool, and it lets me do wacky charges, like circling around things and stuff, but this doesn't really increase my survivability too terribly much. Not in a way that isn't itself a gamble. And it is kind of uniquely hard to master. So for consistency's sake, I'm avoiding picking up aerodynamics on my HUIC character. And I will likely invest those points further into Crushing Blow and Riposte. But anyways, the reason I'm choosing Paladin is because Paladin gets me a lot of things that are related to not dying. So the first choice you make for the Paladin archetype, Tougher Skin, increases your base defense by 5% and increases your health by +10 for every bit of health regen you have, up to a max of 100 extra health, which is useful. It means the more health regen I have, the more health I have. Then further on, you pick up Flaming Uppercut, Iron Lungs, and Flyby Jab. All of these are damage related, and these are going to be, I mean, Iron Lungs and Flyby Jab aren't the most useful, but they will be helpful for when I'm retreating. Especially, Iron Lungs will be useful for when I'm having to spam War Scream, because War Scream ties into Mantle of the Bovamists, which, when I use my War Scream, it creates 3 Holy Shields. Initially, it's 3 Holy Shields that reduce incoming damage by 70% for 3 hits, which stacks with my existing defense by quite a bit, which is why I'm speccing into Paladin in the first place, because most of Paladin is all about minimizing the damage taken and being an effective tank. And this next part of increasing, like, gain 10 mana every time I'm hit per second is incredibly useful, because this means I can effectively skill spam. I will be able to start chaining abilities into each other and start doing proper combos. This will let me take advantage of the very next thing I'm going to pick up after this, which is Sacred Surge. When I pick up Sacred Surge, suddenly my Bash and Uppercut, which my Uppercut already does some fire damage, which benefits from my defense being higher, so I'm already dealing a massively increased amount of damage just from the fact that this is fire damage. But additionally, on top of that, I'm now dealing smite damage whenever I do an uppercut, and I can build up my quote-unquote holy energy that I will be using on dealing smite damage by just using War Scream and Charge. Using spells that aren't Bash and Uppercut will increase my Sacred Surge. And what this allows me to do is like I said, more effectively chain combos, so I can upkeep DPS, and doing so in a way that also increases my tankiness. Blessed Bulwark will be my next choice after I pick up Sacred Surge almost immediately, because this just adds 2 additional shields. The way it's worded is a bit weird. It says 2 additional charges. The reducing its cooldown by 5 seconds is insane, because the cooldown on Mantle of the Bovanists is 25 seconds, so picking up Blessed Bulwark means I have 5 hits of 70% damage reduction, and I get to use it significantly more often. So, like, it's a complete win-win. I get to just take extra damage for basically free. Like, it's amazing. After that, I'm probably going to pick up Riposte, because increasing my chance to attack with counter by 30% doesn't seem very useful. I don't know, to my understanding, if I even have counter unlocked. Counters here. I might pick up counter and Riposte, because having a 60% chance to... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not doing that. That scales with agility, and my agility is always going to be at 0, so never mind. I'm avoiding that. I was debating it because the chance to take no damage would be amazing for not dying, obviously, but no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down Crushing Blow, I guess. Cleansing Breeze is amazing. This will be very helpful for if I do something like accidentally step in fire. Cheaper War Scream, not particularly needed, but will be appreciated. I don't have Flying Kick, so I'm not going to pick up Collide. Rejuvenating Skin will be very useful because this means that I effectively only take 70% of the damage that I actually take. Of course, this means I still have to take the full amount of damage and I receive the health over time. But as long as I'm actively upkeeping my health decently, then this will increase my survivability immensely and reduce my reliance on health potions by quite a bit, which is fairly useful. Emboldening Cry could be useful, but I'm probably not going to end up doing it. And yeah, basically the reason I'm going down Paladin is all of these things just tie into increasing my defense, and then tying being able to survive longer into being able to deal more damage. Being able to do something like taking hits allows me to spam more damage, and I benefit from making myself tankier by allowing myself to take more hits, which allows me to deal more damage, which allows me to build up smite, which allows me to deal even more damage, which allows me to take more hits because I'm going to be healing as I'm taking damage. And all I really need to keep myself going permanently is going to be potions. Also ads. Yes, ads are starting soon-ish. They shouldn't be live now, but ads will be starting soon. But anyways, at the very bottom of all of this, I unlock the ability to die and then come back. Keeps you alive with 30% of your health after receiving a fatal blow. With a 10-minute cooldown granted, but on a hardcore character, if this works the way I think it does, this means I can survive death on a hardcore character and keep it hardcore. Maybe. I don't want to test this. I might Google it to see if it's a thing, but if it is, then that is the end game here, because that gives me a safety net to work with on hardcore, which is not a thing you normally have. Anyways, have fun with the ads. They will be the last ad break of this stream. And again, for those who are here, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching back the VODs, or however you are avoiding watching these ads. If you're using an ad blocker, then I guess that's fine, but I would prefer if you did so through proper official means. Obviously, I'm biased because it's changes of support, but you still watching this is itself supporting me, so I'm not really going to complain too terribly much. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for any assistance you provide. And I hope that I'm able to be of assistance, whether it be via entertainment or through helping you complete challenges yourself, whatever it ends up being. I have a wide range of content that I usually end up working on. Right now, I'm focusing quite hard on Wynncraft, obviously. I'm focusing very, very hardly on HUIC specifically, because this is kind of just my fixation for the moment. And as I'm sure that you will have heard if you've listened to any of my previous rants and previous streams, you will have probably have a general understanding of who I am, the type of person I am, and the type of content that I will generally be making. Also, I will take this moment to say I have a Patreon page, so anybody who wants to support me over on Patreon, absolutely feel free to do so. It's linked either in the description on the channel page, or it'll be linked somewhere. On Twitch, you should just be able to scroll down if you're on mobile. Good luck. And yeah, I will probably be going through all of my VODs on my VODs channel and updating the descriptions so that they're active, so that they contain everything valuable. My issue with Twitch exporting VODs is, for whatever reason, whenever I do Twitch exports of a VOD to YouTube, to my VODs channel, it doesn't let me use the default description from YouTube. Even if I leave it blank, it just makes the description blank. So I can't use the channel defaults there, which would be incredibly useful because the defaults on Twitch are unchangeable to my knowledge. Which might lead to me just downloading every single stream VOD and having that be my primary way of doing it, downloading and then re-uploading, but that's not as convenient, so I don't know if I'll go down that route. I might just manually update the description constantly. I do have to mass update the description and everything, and fortunately, YouTube lets you mass update descriptions if, for those of you who are not content creators and have not interacted with YouTube Studio. If you have, say, like 150 or 50 videos and you're trying to change like tags, or if you want to make something consistent across all of them, like a description, it's actually not that difficult. It does take time, but you don't have to do it manually, luckily, anymore anyways. They did change that. Like it used to be you'd have to go through manually, but thankfully you don't anymore. Twitch does not have an equivalent system. Twitch lets you download things in bulk, except when that doesn't work. And I don't know. kind of just random side tangent, I guess. Kind of unrelated. But anyways, now that everybody's back from ads, those going to be the final ad break of this stream, hopefully. And by hopefully, I mean it will be, unless one starts playing within the next 2 minutes. Because, wouldn't you know it, it's 5:06 p.m. We are past the time frame for this stream. Normally I would keep going. I would try to keep going as long as I can, but honestly for this, I'm probably going to try and stick to my scheduled time frames for now. Especially because I have a lot of work to do now that I'm affiliate, so thank you all for supporting. It's been amazing being affiliate recently. Hopefully you guys will be able to build up your channel points and spend them on hopefully interesting things in the near future. I can't really commission emotes, and I do have a stream tomorrow that I have to do, so I will be seeing all of you tomorrow. Feel free to support me wherever you can. And I've already brought up the Patreon and other things, but seriously, any amount of support is greatly appreciated and will let me continue making this amazing, hopefully amazing content. And yeah, love you all.